Okay, it's Wednesday, January 22nd, and this is Geek Revolt Live. So today I'm just going to play some Going Home and recap the biggest gaming news stories of today, of the day. I keep saying of today. I don't know why, but it's a habit. And now Going Home, this won a lot of Game of the Year awards for 2013, and it kind of caused an uproar because some gamers were like, "Oh, this isn't a game. All you do is just walk around and read stuff, and it's basically it's not a traditional game." Locked. Okay. Yeah, but it's not a traditional game for the most part. And, it pissed a lot of people off. And it's like, how is this winning Game of the Year? It's not even a game. It's basically just a walking simulator. That's what some people called it. Now, where do these guys hide the extra key? This is actually my first time playing the game. I bought it late last year. It was like $5 on the Humble Bundle store. I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Okay. So where did you guys hide this key at? Yeah, figures. So, yeah. Unlock this door. Whoa. Look at that passport. That's some 1990s hair right there. Wow. It's all fluffy and perfect. So, yeah. I'm just going to walk around this house, look at some stuff. But yeah, as far as the big gaming stories of the day, it wasn't really a lot of big stories today. I know Capcom announced that Dead Rising 3 shipped 1 million copies, which I guess that's good. But I mean, it's a solid game. It definitely deserves the 1 million copies. And that reminds me, the DLC for it came out today, so I mean, so far it's probably my favorite. Obviously, I can't turn that light on. Whoa, this room is super dark. But yeah, it's my favorite next gen launch title so far. So I'm glad that it sold 1 million copies. It's well deserved. But well, it didn't really sell 1 million copies in its first month. They said it like shipped 1 million copies, which is different. That means it just sold those copies to stores. So a lot of those could still just be sitting around. But yeah, definitely. If you own an Xbox One, I think it's a must buy. You know, definitely a must buy. Oh, look at these posters. Oh, I should know some of these actresses. I don't. Oh, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? Now, I actually spoiled this game for myself because there's a twist involved with her sister. And actually, I didn't spoil it for myself because as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, I know what's going to happen. When I heard that message on the answer machine from the other girl, and I was like, okay, I know where this is heading. And I was reading some forums, and it happens that I was right. So, you know, but that's not unusual. I can predict I find most games predictable as far as stories go. But you know, but yeah, some people really got pissed off on this one game of the year. You know, because everybody's like, okay, it's not a video game, it's not a video game. And honestly, I think we need to come up with a new word because video game, it's just such a narrow, it has a narrow definition, you know, because when people think of video games, they think that they have to be hard and, you know, with video games, there's a winner and there's a loser. And with a game like this, um, I don't really think it has a winner or a loser. Not with something like this. Look at this Super Nintendo game. But yeah, because I kind of said that when I was reviewing Beyond Two Souls. I was like, what exactly is a video game? So that's why I really called it like an experience because, you know, I feel like the term video game is too limiting. And now, oh yeah, one of the other big stories of the day, something I thought was really funny, is the Alienware Steam box. You actually can't upgrade it, so which is weird. A gaming PC that you can't upgrade is almost like a Lamborghini. It's almost like a Lamborghini that goes 60 miles an hour. So it's like, you know, it's like, okay, what's the point of getting a Steam machine if you can't upgrade it? And Alienware, they basically said that they plan on releasing a new one annually, which is every year. So they basically want you to upgrade your Steam machine. They want you to buy a new, like, little mini gaming PC every year, which is completely ridiculous. You know, it's like, okay, you want me to buy what? Like, are you insane? You know, but yeah, that's funny. But I really don't understand the whole idea behind the Steam machine. I'll just be honest. You know, I think you can just...
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Rooms.
Great.
But yeah, I don't really get the idea behind the Steam machine. I say, just buy a, just buy a regular gaming PC and hook it up to your TV. I honestly don't get the idea behind the Steam machine, especially when you can just take the Steam OS and install it on your PC. So I definitely won't be picking up a Steam machine. I think, you know, my hat goes off to Valve for trying something new, but I'm just not convinced about it. And, you know, Alienware saying, hey, we're going to release a new one every year and you can't upgrade it, and it's probably going to cost like $500, and, you know, that's just madness. Why would I buy a gaming PC that I can't upgrade? Yeah, screw you, Alienware. Screw you, Paris. Yeah, but this game is just basically like, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to look through people's stuff. I'm going to pick up everything. I'm going to go in your room, read stuff, look under the bed, see if I can see some porn magazines, some dirty magazines, which, you know, who knows? Maybe her dad has a few of them. Yeah, and I'm trying to think what it was, something about Nintendo. Oh yeah, Nintendo finally they re-released Pokemon Bank in Japan or in other Asian countries. They released it a few weeks ago, but you know, I guess people were hacking it and adding. They were probably trading like impossible Pokemon, so Nintendo had to shut it down, and they finally re-released it in Japan and other Asian countries. I don't know when it's going to come to North America, but so. But I think Nintendo said, it'll come to North America soon enough, so. Okay, I put the tape in there, 3-ring binder. Yay. Eject. What's the point of putting it in there? Just to eject it, okay. Let's go to her closet. Looks like a freaking Anne Frank binder. If you grew up in the 90s, you know what Anne Frank is. All the girls had them. They're really colorful and, Let me take this out in the light. Yeah, they were really colorful. Yeah, but Nintendo, I want Pokemon Bay to come to North America. I haven't even beaten X and Y yet. I keep putting it off. Magazine. Okay. So yeah, basically the objective of this game, you just have to look around and, find clues, and eventually you'll figure out the story, figure out what's going on. And you can basically get through it in, I want to say 90 minutes. That's what I'm hearing. Of course, this is my first time playing through it, but they said you can basically get through it in 90 minutes. I'm just going around, clicking on everything. No real rhyme or reason. Turn on light. Of course, there would be no Mara here because they don't want you to see yourself. Hello. Nagra Ram 54. I can't read. Oh. Whose room is this? Parents' room? Earth, Wind, and Fire. And Willie Nelson. Concert. Earth, Wind, and that lamp doesn't turn on. Oh, I can crouch, eh? 3-ring binder, eh? Open. Turn this lamp on. Yeah, that's a 90s family too. Or an 80s family since the kids are probably grown. Wow. Check out that hair. I'm gonna throw this picture across the room. Oh, I'll throw it on the bed. Read letter. I can't read cursive. Woohoo Willie. Yeah. Oh honey, let me tell you, I understand. Yeah, okay. Box of tissues by the bed. What are they going to do with that? I need to just find some lotion. Okay, can't pick that up. For florals and still life. Are you a watercolorist looking to improve your skills? Maybe. Oh, it's dark. This light was on, so they left the house and they left this light on. So where did these guys go exactly? Yeah, this game basically isn't for you if you don't like to read. To whom it may concern. I, Samantha Green Bear, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Wow. Okay. What do you do in this game? You don't really do anything. You just go around and search your parents' house and try to figure out what happened, where everybody went, what's going on with your sister. That's basically the only point to this game. But yeah, you don't really, it's definitely not for everybody. You know, some people get it, they'll say, hey, and it originally cost like 20 bucks. I got it for like $5 when it was on sale because everybody was saying, oh, this is the game of the year. So I gave in a peer pressure and just picked it up. But it originally came out back in August for like 20 bucks. Okay. No, I haven't found my parents' sex toys yet. That would be a little traumatizing. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Control burn. Oh. What the? Oh man. Oh. Wear goggles and rubber gloves. Yeah, yeah. What's this? Pulp Fiction. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of reading. Yeah, but what was I talking about? Whoa. Oh, that looks like blood. That's dye. Oh, what do I think about Microsoft paying off YouTubers? Oh man, it's, you know, I think it's shady. But today they announced that
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
EA does the
said,
same
"I need to
thing.
fix these
They did it
rings.
with
Think you could help?"
Battlefield 4, so it seems like a
Dyeing
common
hair is
practice.
weirdly intimate.
And now
I don't know if I
Microsoft
touched
and
someone else's
Machinima,
scalp before.
they're
It's
backtracking.
pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
Oh, she's
We
talking.
looked into the mirror
But
together
yeah,
after, and
they're
I expected her to
backtracking
say
and they're
something about how it
saying
looked
that
crappy or good or
I don't know,
whatever.
it's common, and
That's when she
now they
said,
have a disclaimer.
"You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me.
But you know, there's certainly
In
nothing
that
wrong with
moment,
advertising,
I wanted to
but
say
it just sucked that they didn't want
something.
anybody to know.
But I waited. And the moment was gone.
Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. I think it happens a lot behind the scenes, you know. You know, because some of them YouTube, some of those YouTube channels, they get a lot of views, like millions and millions of views. So, you know, obviously somebody's going to try to pay them off eventually. Wait a minute. Are these... Oh, toilet paper. I thought it was tampons or something. Not tampons, pads. But yeah. Ajax. Yep, oh, there's a tampon. I knew I would find one. I knew I would find a tampon. Nothing wrong with that, of course. You know, women can't help it. They need tampons eventually. But, probably shouldn't have had it under the sink like that, though. Okay. Close drawer. Okay. Huh. Holy Bible. Get on the bed. Okay. And now I'm trying to think, what was the other gaming? There wasn't a lot of stories today. Oh. I want to say, oh, The Last of Us. Oh, for the Left Behind DLC. So that looks good. I just have to rebuy The Last of Us because I got rid of it. I didn't think I would still need the game for the DLC. And actually, that reminds me, I'm just going to switch gears off of this. Just show that off. I'm going to play something else. Okay. Let's see, wait. That. Which DLC for that actually looks pretty good. Which I can switch.
Riley?
Ow. I landed on my hip.
What the hell? I thought I was bitten.
I know. It was kind of awesome. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I haven't seen you, and I don't even know how long.
45 days. Well, 46, technically.
Nope.
You wanna know what I've been up to?
All this time, I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Here. Look.
No way.
Still no roommate? I had to sleep under Liz for 3 years, and you know how bad that girl smelled.
You're a firefly.
You still have it up. What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get caught with a firefly in my room.
Relax. There are no soldiers on the entire floor.
Here, congrats.
Hey. Are we cool?
Are we cool?
I disappeared and you're mad. And I owe you an explanation. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you all about it.
It's almost morning, and I have military drills. You know, where we learn how to kill fireflies.
Put some pants on and let's go.
I'm so dumb.
Come on. When have we ever gotten into
Yeah.
trouble?
Now, yeah, even though we already, well, that comes out on Valentine's Day, but even though we already know what happens with that story, it actually still looks pretty interesting. Which it shows how, you know, Naughty Dog really knows how to make a cinematic. Because, you know, if you've played the game, you know what's going to happen with that story, but I actually still can't wait to try that. And they said the gameplay is going to be a little bit different in the DLC. Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, yeah. I think it's called Garden Warfare. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. And now, actually, yeah, it's not a first-person shooter. It's actually like a third-person shooter or something. But that comes out in... It comes out in February, yeah. I'm going to get it for the Xbox One, though. Well, of course, it's not coming to the PS4, but... I don't know what I'm doing with Peggle. I don't want to play this, but yeah. Oh, well, I might as well play Pego. But yeah, what I was saying about the Last of Us DLC, it looks pretty sweet. And they said the gameplay is going to be a little bit different this time. It's going to focus more on, you know, exploration, and, you know, the combat is going to be different. You probably won't be killing anybody since you're playing as two girls. They said you can get the enemies to fight each other, but you can make the humans and the affected start to attack each other, which should be cool. But yeah, that'll be out on Valentine's Day, and it'll cost $15, and it requires a copy of The Last of Us. Oh, come on. Yeah, but the whole Microsoft and YouTube thing with Machinima, yeah, they shouldn't have been trying to pay people off, but, you know. But at this point, anybody, gamers just want a reason to hate Microsoft at this point. So, you know, I think it's shady, but and I think somebody calculated it, and they said it only really added up to like $3,000 and $3,700. Because they would only do it for like the first million views, so they weren't even giving a lot of money out for that promotion. And $3,000 to Microsoft is like, that's like a penny to me. $3,000 to Microsoft isn't shit. Hell, $3,000 isn't a lot of money to normal people. I mean, it's, you know, I'd like to have an extra $3,000 right now, but it's not a lot of money. I don't even know why they really wasted their time if they're only going to pay that much out. Oh, Pego. I need Pego 2 on my iPhone. This is probably my most played Xbox One game. Like, buy a $500 console just to play a casual game like this. Like, who does that? Oh, wait a minute. What was I supposed to do? Oh, okay, I'm not paying attention. But after beating Dead Rising 3 and getting tired of Forza, this is basically all I play on my Xbox One. I don't even play my PS4 at this point. I can't even remember the last... Well, I turn it on like once a week just to make sure that it still works. Oh, come on. No news on Sunset Overdrive yet. The last I heard about it is it's still coming out in 2014 because I want to say at the end of last year, Microsoft, they kind of announced the games that they were going to have coming out for 2014, and people got in an uproar because the new Halo wasn't on there, and they said it wasn't on there because it doesn't have an official title. But yeah, Sunset Overdrive, it was one of the games that was on there. And I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, that's probably one of my most anticipated Xbox One games. Because I really like Insomniac, and it kind of looks like it has that whole, like the original art style that Fuse had before they turned it into a generic third-person shooter. You know, it has that over-the-top look that I really like. Speaking of Fuse, that game came out last year. Nobody bought that. I haven't even played it. I need to grab that. Kind of feel bad for Insomniac. That was their first, well, it wasn't their first third-party game, but it was their first third-party game in a long time. That wasn't on Sony console, and it just bombed. Like, nobody cared for it. Kind of feel bad for them. Oh, come on. Oh, man, I gotta get this one. This level is not even hard. Okay, got it. Go to the 100,000. Yes. Okay. Oh, enough of that. Wonder did I download this Dead Rising? Needs an update. Oh, I don't think I downloaded this 13 gigabyte update for this. Still ridiculous. Nope. Never gonna download that. I don't have time for a 13 gigabyte update. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day. But you know, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm trying to do this Monday through Friday. You know, play something. I have a bunch of games I still need to play. Going home. I don't know if I would call it the best game of 2013, but you know. Well, actually, it's not to me. Well, I'm just not playing it, so it doesn't count as my game of the year. I gave it to BioShock Infinite and The Last of Us and Fire Emblem Awakening. But yep, I'll see you guys next time. And yep, bye. Thanks for chatting. And you know, see you tomorrow. Peace.